You've selected Jennifer Carroll to be your running mate. Why?
Well, anyone that's met Jennifer, first off, you just really enjoy being around her. All right. Here's an individual that immigrated at the age of 8 from Trinidad. She was raised by her great aunt and great uncle. So she joined the service right out of high school. She, with very difficult odds, started at the absolute bottom in the U.S. Navy as enlisted E1, right at the bottom, and finished 20 years later as a lieutenant commander, an officer. That's not easy. So if you just look at that background, you know it's somebody that's willing to work hard, hold herself to really high standards. So that was important when I talk to people about Lieutenant Governor. On top of that, she knows how to get things done. She's been in the House, the State House, for 7 years, and she's been very successful. She gets along with people, but she's very principled. She's independent. So that's exactly, in a company, that's the type of people I wanted to surround myself with. And so, as my partner in making sure we turn the state around, she'll be very successful at it.
Well, have you thought about a role for her? Some people say that the lieutenant governor goes to ceremonies and cuts the tape and that sort of thing. Others have had a more active role, working as a partner, if you will, with the governor. What specifically have you thought about for her role?
Sure. The biggest thing we've got to do in the state is get the state back to work. We have a 7-step plan to 700,000 jobs, and both of us are going to put all of our effort into how do we get the state back to work. And that's what she's done in the legislature. She's been very pro-business, gone out and talked to business people, understand their issues, knowing that regulation kills jobs, taxes kills jobs, fees kill jobs. And so we're gonna divide up, and we're going to every day be traveling around this state and talking to business people and say, what are your problems that prevent you from growing in this state? And then we're going to do the same thing around the country and around the world and say, how do we get you to come here rather than someplace else? We'll be doing trade missions. So we're going to focus every day on getting this state back to work. That's our #1 priority.